Hey Earth signs, this is going to be your weekly reading for the week of November the 19th. I already pulled some cards just for time's sake, but I'm going to do a whole nother spread. This is going to be your love energies, then I'm going to do general energies. So just to clarify, is for Virgos, Capricorns, or Taurus. Even if that's not your sun sign, like me, I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. So if you have like Earth as the dominant element in your chart, then this could resonate with you. So I'm going to do love first. If this is for you, starting off the week, you're probably the High Priestess, either feel like something is being hidden from you, or you found out about something that was being hidden from you, or either you're trusting that something that you want to know, you don't need to know, or you'll eventually find out if it's meant for you to know it, as far as the love situation. Or you could just be dealing with the Pisces. But I get a very like suspicious energy, like trying to feel into someone. Maybe you're trying to figure out your person's intentions, or figure out something that you feel like was being hidden from you from a past person or something. But things you can expect this week is the 5 of Pentacles. So feeling left out, or possibly feeling like you're missing out on an old connection. Could feel like somebody left you in the cold, moved on without you. Wondering if you have what it takes. Like, what's wrong with me? Or why wasn't I, or why am I not enough, or something with the 5 of Pentacles. Sorry about my voice, y'all. I'm getting over strep throat and I have a cold, but I really wanted to get readings out anyway, so just try to bear with me. I know I sound kind of crazy. Yeah, so the advice being the 6 of Wands is like advising you not to allow anything to dim your light, not to allow anything to stop you from taking care of yourself. Like, because 6 of Wands is about victory, spiritual victory all the way around. So it's saying whatever you feel like is being taken from you, or whatever, however things played out is the way they were supposed to play out with the 6 of Wands. It's saying even the things that don't make sense or feel negative in the moment all work together for your success or your victory, pretty much. I think I'm going to clarify what this 5 of Pentacles is about. Like, ooh, no man. Let's see. Hopefully this thing don't fall. Ew. Alright, so why would these earth signs that resonate with this be feeling lack, or like they're missing out on something? Why is this 5 of Pentacles energy here for this week in love? Or maybe you just feel unfulfilled in whatever romantic relationship you're in. Like something is missing. But please clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Cups came out. So either feeling rejected or feeling bored with your options. Like feeling like you want more. And then the Magician is at the bottom, so it's like wanted to feel that magic back in your love life. Feel like in love again, pretty much. But the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups is saying, like, you're not impressed with your options, or you're not, if you're in a relationship, you're not impressed with the person who you're with. Maybe you feel like they're not giving everything that they have to give, or you can feel like what they have to give is just not enough. So, but it's saying with the Six of Wands, it could be saying if you're single, like, to go out, explore your options. You know, play with your appearance a little bit, like maybe change things up as far as your appearance, or yeah, do something exciting. Six of Wands is all about confidence and knowing you will be victorious no matter how things go. So I'm going to do a spread for general energy for this week for Earth signs. Hold on. Let me pull an oracle card for love. What energies does this Earth sign... Okay. I was going to say, what energy do y'all need to take on or confront, address this week? And it's saying community. This reminds me a lot of the Three of Cups. So it's about socializing. Like I said, exploring your options. Even if you're not going on dates or going out to meet people romantically, it's saying, like, connect with like-minded people or people you can enjoy yourself with, whether that's family, friends. And at the bottom, we have yin and yang. So I feel like that's about balancing the feminine and masculine energies within yourself. We all have them. So the receptive part of you, the more soft side of you, and the, I don't want to say aggressive, but action taking side of you, like finding balance. So it could be saying do yoga, do some meditation, look for peace within yourself. Like, although it's saying go out and socialize with other people, it's saying don't look for peace and happiness outside of yourself. With this yin and yang, that's what I'm getting. And then another one at the bottom is deceit, which I feel like is like connected to that High Priestess card. Like, you could be being thrown off balance because you're trying to figure out some sort of lies or deception from a past situation or a current one in your love life. It's saying not to let it throw you off balance, and I'm not about to repeat. I really was about to repeat the same thing. Alright, so what are the general energies for the Capricorn this reading is for? Not Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. The Earth sign person or the person with Earth dominant in their chart. Yeah. Where are they this week? What can they expect coming up this week? I needed to, like, a card to, like, pop out, like, pop something, so I can know when to start. Okay. Alright. Wheel of Fortune. So currently, if this is for you, you're starting out the week, like, trusting the process with the Wheel of Fortune, or either seeing how things are changing or have completely changed, or how you have completely changed from like the past season in your life. Like, my voice sounds crazy. Like, possibly looking at how you were during the summer, or just the past phase you were in, and how you're a completely different person. So you probably could feel yourself getting over something you felt like you never could. Like, your faith was tested in the past with the Nine of Wands. It's like you put a lot of your energy into something or some things, and you didn't get the results that you wanted. It's like you would take 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, or you know what I mean. So you could have got to a point where you lost your faith, or you question your faith, or question if you had faith in the right things or something. Someone kept getting knocked on their ass, and it made them feel like shit. And right now, it's like they're seeing a different season in their life. In the recent past, the Page of Wands, you could have took a risk on something, or decided to do things differently, or approach things differently. Or you could have met a fire sign, a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could have been somebody who you dealt with in the past, who made you feel this Nine of Wands energy. No, this is the root of the problem. So it's still what I said. Like, I feel like this could be the person who contributed to you feeling like this. Or either it's like wanting to take action on something and not feeling as confident as you should. Because she looks like her face doesn't look the most confident. And the Page of Wands, like, starts things she gets excited about, but she doesn't finish them. So maybe starting things you couldn't finish put you in the Nine of Wands energy. The recent past, the Page of Pentacles. So that's taking practical steps towards things that you do want to manifest. It could mean going to school, or starting a new job. Or it could be about an earth sign. Or it could mean really coming into yourself, because you are an earth sign. So it's like starting or making a decision to be true to yourself. That could have been a recent decision you made, like in the recent past. The crowning energy is the Five of Swords. So right now, you could feel like it's a lot of opposition, like people coming against you, and you don't know why. It could be like petty debates, mind games, people trying to start drama with you, or it could be you having a lot of mental conflict. Sorry, that's the refrigerator making a crazy noise that it makes like every hour. But this could be about you. If it's not about other people teaming up to like try to distract you or try to knock you off your path with the Five of Swords, it could be about you not trusting in your own self, like you going against yourself mentally. Or it could be about a real life fight or argument that is like dominating your energy right now, or trying to figure out how to fix one, like a disagreement or something. The near future, the Lovers. Ooh. So you could be meeting a Gemini in the near future, or since this is the general energy, you could be like really figuring out what it is that you want to do, like your work. I'm not talking about your job. I'm talking about your work, like here on earth, like your spiritual path, the thing you were put here to do. You could be like really figuring out what your passion is in life with the Lovers, or you could be meeting your divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame with the Lovers. Someone you feel like you were destined to be with, like it was ordained by a higher power in the near future. So that's cool. Well, this week, that's what that's about. And if you already know them, it could just be about coming together with this person. So how you see yourself is the Knight of Swords. So you could feel like people misunderstand what you say. Like you could feel like you're just being blunt and honest and people take it the worst way. Like with the Knight of Swords. Like people don't understand where you're coming from. But you feel like you're just being honest and saying what needs to be said with the Knight of Swords. How other people see you is the Five of Pentacles. So they could feel like you are a recovery from a loss financially, or they could feel like you're missing your children, or missing a past relationship, or longing for something or someone. Or they could see you as not confident in yourself. They could feel like you need to be more confident. But who are they? Your hopes and fears with the Queen of Cups is either for somebody to open up to you and be emotionally understanding of you, like listen to and care about and nurture how you feel, or your hopes could be to come together with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somewhere in their chart. Or it could be to soften up. You could want to be able to have a more feminine or soft approach in your life in general. If this is for you, male or female. The final outcome for this week is the Ten of Swords. So I feel like that's good, being that the crowning energy currently is the Five of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about endings, like deciding to no longer beat a dead horse, like whatever this conflict is about, whether it's internal conflict or like as far as people around you or in your life, whatever it is, there's going to be an ending to it this week, whether that's you deciding to never engage in it or there being a resolution. Please clarify this Ten of Swords for Capricorn's final outcome. So it could be completely allowing an old relationship or like past cycle in love to end, or in your life, because this is general, and deciding to only nurture things that nurture you, or only give to things that give back to you equally, or make you feel like you're getting back the energy you put into it. With the Tower at the bottom, it could be like an epiphany or something that happens surprisingly that makes it like, okay, I'm not even engaging in this Five of Swords energy anymore, or I'm not even communicating or dealing with a specific person. But with it being clarified by the Two of Cups is like having some sort of peace. This reminds me of that yin and yang card in the love part. Like having some sort of peace of mind after deciding to not engage in something that's old and dead, or that is just not giving you any type of life. Like he's super dead. Like all them swords. Like something is over, but something is beginning or finally coming together or giving you peace. But I'm going to pull from this oracle deck for a final message for earth signs this week. Ew. Right. What message from this deck would be best for earth signs to hear for this week? Can I get one to pop out? Like, just pop out for me. For earth signs. There we go. Okay, that's 3. That was 3, y'all. So I'm just going to take the one that was on top. The moon. This moon card reminds me of the high priestess card, though. It's also about things being hidden or finding out truths about something. Mask being taken off, or realizing that somebody is wearing a mask in the first place. But this is not tarot. This is an oracle card, so I'm going to read the message that came with the card. Number 37. Those are my favorite numbers. It says, every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light, and then back again. This phenomenon in our sky has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a Native American prayer of the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune that started off the general, but okay. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow, of waters on the earth. Okay, let me do that again. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power, in turn, affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors they are rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light, yin and yang, y'all, of the sun. And now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hiding from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycles and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. This card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions of modern society, and have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at a place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden. The high priestess in this moon, are hidden where people are most afraid to go. So I think that matched the reading perfectly. But hopefully you enjoyed or got something out of it. Thanks for watching. Peace.